Have you ever had your Minecraft server DDoSed? Or are you worried about your Minecraft server being DDoSed and are looking for ways to prevent it? Well, in today's video, I'll be showing you how you can set up your very own DDoS protection for a Minecraft Java server with there being absolutely zero cost to you. If you do enjoy this tutorial, make sure to like and subscribe, as it really helps me help more people in the Minecraft server community. If you get lost at any point throughout this video, make sure to join my Discord server, and I'll be able to help you to the best of my ability. Before we start this tutorial, I'd like to mention that this tutorial will work universally with Java servers, whenever you are running a bungee cord network, a Forge server, or just even a plain Spigot server. The only type of server that this tutorial will not support is a plain vanilla Minecraft server. You will need to have the ability to add plugins to your server to be able to complete this tutorial. If you are looking for a server host, I always recommend going with the most bang for the buck server host, CryHosting. CryHosting is a cheap but affordable server host, offering servers for $2 a gigabyte on the fastest CPU in the world, the Ryzen 9 5950X. Make sure to visit cryhosting.net and use code Highpurity for 20% off your server. One final thing that I'll mention before starting this tutorial is that you'll already need to have a domain, whenever this is a free domain hosted by Freenom or a paid domain. With all of that out of the way, we can begin this tutorial by navigating to the first link in the video description, where you'll be taken to a website that looks something like this. From here, you'll need to create an account by pressing on the button right here. I've already got an account created, so I won't show this step. However, something important to note is that you will need to confirm your email before you can use your account, so make sure you put in a real email address. Once you successfully logged into your account, you'll see a dashboard that looks something like this. From here, you'll need to press on the Add Network button right here. Then, type in whatever you'd want for the network name. So for this video, I'll type in Highpurity's SMP. Then, press Add Network. Once you've done this, go over to the Networks tab on the side and press on Backends. From here, press on Add Set, and then type in a name. So for this, I'll just type in Highpurity's SMP, and then paste the IP of your server. One thing to note is that if you are running a bungee cord network, you'll need to put the IP of your proxy server here, or in other terms, the server running bungee cord. Then press Save. Next, you'll need to navigate to the Domains tab on the left. This is where you'll need to navigate to your domain. I always recommend transferring your domain to Cloudflare, where you'll receive automatic DDoS protection and an overall quicker DNS management experience. I plan on making a tutorial in the future about how to do this, so make sure you subscribe to be notified whenever that video comes out. However, you don't need to have your domain on Cloudflare to complete this tutorial. Once you've navigated to your domain, make sure you remove any existing records that point to your Minecraft server. So this record that I have right here will be removed, as the traffic will be routed through TCPShield instead of your domain provider. From here, you'll need to navigate back to TCPShield, copy the record right here, and then navigate back to your domain. Next, add a new record. Then, change the type to a CNAME record. For the name, you'll need to enter what you want players connecting to your server to use. For example, if you were to just enter play here, your players would need to enter play.yourdomain.com to join the server. If you don't want anything to come before your domain, and you just want people to connect using your domain, put the @ symbol here. However, since I use my domain for other things along with the Minecraft server, I'll enter play here. In the target box, paste the text you copied from TCPShield. Don't forget to make sure that this is set to DNS only by flipping this lever right here, and then press Save. Once we've completed this, you'll need to navigate back to TCPShield and scroll down to the plugins area right here. From here, you'll need to copy the plugin that associates to your server type. So for example, if you are running a bungee cord network, you'll need to download the bungee cord plugin right here. Since I'm running a Spigot server, I'll be downloading the Spigot plugin. Once you click on the link that pertains to your server, you'll be taken to a page that looks something like this. From here, press on the first asset shown here, and the only asset ending in .jar. don't forget to press save. Next, navigate to the second link in the description to download a plugin called ProtocolLIB. TCPShield requires this plugin to operate, so having this plugin is a must. Download this plugin by pressing on the download button right here, and then pressing save. Next, navigate to your server's plugins folder and upload your 2 jar files. If you are on CRY hosting, you can just drag and drop your files onto the panel. However, if you are on another server host, you may need to use an FTP client to upload your files. After doing this, restart your server. Once the server restarts, navigate back to your TCPShield panel and scroll down to Domain Management. From here, press on Add Domain. Once you press on that, type in your domain here in the format that you'll use to connect to your server. So for example, if you put play in the name section of your DNS record, you'd put in play.example.com here. For this, since I did put play in my name box, I'll enter play.highpurity.cc in the box here. Once you've entered that, press on the recheck domain button. If you've done this successfully, you'll see a message that says domain verified. Then just go down to where it says backend set and then select the backend set that you've created. After this, just press on add. Now it's time to test our server. Try connecting to your Minecraft server with the domain you've configured. If everything works out, you'll be able to join your server just like this. Just to make sure you've done everything correctly and you are actually connecting to your server through TCPShield, you can go over to your TCPShield dashboard, and if you navigate to the Overview tab right here, you should be able to see an active player connected to your server. With this being successful, that ends the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and if you got lost at any point throughout this video, make sure to join my Discord server and I'll help you in any way possible. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.